Have you ever felt like you are running a race that has no finish line? You wake up early, you stay up late, and you work until your hands are sore and your mind is numb. Yet at the end of every month, your pockets are just as empty as they were at the beginning. You look around and see others who seem to work less but achieve more. You start to ask yourself, is life unfair? Or am I just missing something very important? Today, I want to share a story about a young man named Rooney. His struggle is your struggle, and the lesson he learned from a simple wooden bucket will change the way you look at your life, your work, and your future forever. In a small, quiet village nestled between golden wheat fields, lived a 20-year-old man named Rooney. Rooney was known by everyone for his incredible strength and his relentless work ethic. While other young men spent their afternoons resting under the shade of the banyan trees, Rooney was always busy. He took on every job the villagers offered. He hauled heavy stones, he tilled the hardest soil, and he carried water from the distant river to the farms. Rooney believed in a simple rule: the harder you work, the more you get. He lived by this. He didn't complain about the heat of the sun or the blisters on his feet. He had big dreams. He wanted to build a better house for his family and find a sense of peace. He was a good person with a kind heart, always willing to help a neighbor. But despite his constant movement, Rooney remained poor. His clothes were patched, and his family often went to bed with very little. He was like a machine that never stopped, yet the output never seemed to grow. One evening, Rooney sat by the river with his childhood friend. His friend was a craftsman who spent his days making small, intricate wooden tools. He didn't look tired. He didn't have the calluses Rooney had. And yet, his friend had just bought a new plot of land. Rooney looked at his friend and felt a heavy weight in his chest. It wasn't envy, it was confusion. He asked his friend, "Why is it that I work 10 times harder than you, but I am still struggling to buy bread? I am doing everything I was told to do. I am honest, I am fast, and I never rest. Why am I still broke?" His friend looked at him with sympathy but didn't have the answer. This frustration began to eat at Rooney. He started to lose sleep. He felt like he was trapped in a cycle that was designed to keep him down. He felt hopeless. He decided he needed to speak to the village elder, a wise old man who lived in a small hut at the edge of the forest. People said the old man could see the things that others ignored. Rooney reached the old man's hut just as the sun was setting. The old man was watering a small garden. Rooney poured out his heart. He talked about his long days, his aching back, and his empty bank account. The old man listened in silence, nodding slowly. Instead of giving a long speech, the old man handed Rooney a large wooden bucket. He told Rooney, "I want you to go to the river and fill the stone basin in my garden. If you can fill it to the top before the moon is high, I will tell you the secret of wealth." Rooney grabbed the bucket. This was easy. He was the best at carrying water. He ran to the river, dipped the bucket, and ran back. But as he ran, he noticed something. The bucket was heavy, but by the time he reached the basin, it felt lighter. He poured the water in, but it barely covered the bottom. He ran back and forth, faster and faster. He was sprinting, his heart pounding in his chest, but the water in the basin wasn't rising. He stopped and looked at the bucket. He realized there were tiny, almost invisible holes at the bottom. The harder he ran, the more the water splashed out. He was working at his maximum capacity, but he was using a broken tool. Rooney walked back to the old man, exhausted and defeated. He dropped the bucket and said, "I can't do it. This bucket is broken. No matter how fast I run, the water leaks out before I can fill the basin." The old man smiled and said, "Rooney, your life is exactly like this bucket. You are working hard, yes. You are running faster than anyone else, but you have holes in your life that you are not fixing." He explained that the holes are the things that drain our efforts. For some, it is a lack of focus. For others, it is bad habits, spending money on things that don't matter, or working on tasks that don't actually build a future. You are so busy running that you haven't stopped to seal the leaks. Rooney realized that he was just busy, but he wasn't being productive. He was working for others without a plan for himself. He was spending his energy on manual labor that had no growth. To change his life, he didn't need to work harder. He needed to stop, fix his bucket, and choose a better way to carry the water. He learned that true success comes from a combination of hard work and a solid, leak-proof strategy. The story of Rooney teaches us that effort without a system is just a slow way to fail. Look at your own life. What are your leaks? Is it your habits? Is it your lack of a clear goal? Stop running for a moment and fix your bucket. If you found this story helpful and it gave you a new perspective on your journey, please let us know in the comments what your leaks might be. Don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who is working hard but feeling stuck. Subscribe to our channel, Life Lesson, for more stories that will help you grow and find your path. Remember, the goal isn't just to be busy, it's to be effective. Thank you for watching.